These two young men are being held for offenses of cybercrime, specifically for cyber-kidnapping. Gentlemen of the press, we are seeing an emerging trend, a gradual migration of some criminal elements to the social media platforms, where they use the social media platforms to identify, isolate, and lure potential victims whom they eventually take hostage. What they do is to simply use their social media handles, particularly Facebook, to identify gullible or vulnerable young girls, pretend to be in love with them, and initiate an online relationship with them. At the right time, they invite these young girls over, and once you visit them, they will violate you sexually, they will steal your phones or whatever accessories, jewelries, or whatever valuable accessory on you, and then they will hold you hostage until ransom is paid. These suspects, particularly Sadiq Abubakar, has been established by IRT investigators to be a serial offender in this category of crimes. He's a serial cyber kidnapper, he's a serial cyber rapist. We have two young ladies whom we've rescued from them recently, and we've established contact with them, and they will help us in the course of prosecution, but we need to protect the identity, because these are victims of crimes that touch on the violation of their persons. The advice we want to give to members of the public is to be wary while on Facebook and other social media platforms. For you to survive and successfully navigate the traps, the booby traps being set out there by these cyber criminals, you must be social media savvy. You must question everything you see being put out there. Sadiq Abubakar, for example, bears the name Samuel Johnson on his Facebook account. And so most of the things you see out there on the social media platforms are fake. They are not real. You have pseudo personalities, you have pseudo scenarios, you have pseudo characters, you have all manners of sham and spurious things being put out on the social media platforms. You must develop an innate ability to doubt, question, and interrogate everything you see there. Most importantly, as a young woman, if you meet someone on the social media platform and the person is inviting you to meet him physically, we advise that you insist on meeting the person. If it's so important to you, insist on meeting the person in an open place. You can choose a church or a mosque. You can choose an open shopping mall. You can choose an open park. It must be somewhere where there are enough crowd to serve as a strong deterrence against anyone taking advantage of you. And even after you have survived this first stage, you must still continue to exercise caution until you have sufficiently conducted your own background check of the person that you met online. It's not all that glitters that are good. Young men, young women, beware of what you see and what you experience on the social media platform. Sadiq will tell you his name, his real name, his name on the social media, in his Facebook, and how he has lured some of his victims.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sadiq Abubakar. I'm from Kogi State. My social media name is Samuel Johnson. I have been online kidnapping, and that is, I do, sometimes they do send friend requests, sometimes I do send them friend requests, become friends, and I invite them, and from there I capture them, and I ask for ransom. So that is what I do.
How long have you been to this business, Mr. Sadiq?
I've been into the business just for 6 months now.
How many people so far?
It's 500,000.
What is your advice to young women out there?
My advice to young women out there, they should be careful and trust nobody, and they should always, no matter how, women are very easy to deceive. And again, we should always be careful, they should always be careful and be sensitive.